There are things I need of you, things you may not understand and may not wish to do, but please, blah, blah, blah. I didn't get to read any of that. Cool. Ah, cool, and it fucked up the capture. This game has already been a pain in the ass. Alright, I'm gonna exit the game because I want to read the start. So we're gonna have black screen for a second. Start Overture up again, Penumbra Overture. There are things I need of you, things you may not understand, and may not wish to do. But please do not make the same mistakes I did. My father, Howard, deserted me before I was born. I could claim the loss of my mother, and the letter I received after her funeral blinded me to what I had to do. It would be a lie. Human nature sealed my downfall. My name is Philip. If we are lucky, then by the time you receive this, I will be dead. If fate frowns, we all perish. Okay. I got to read it all that time. That's the third time that I've seen it, and that's the only time that I've been able to fucking read it. I've also, I think, only really seen like 2 seconds of Penumbra gameplay, and I don't even know which game it was. Enemies can take more damage and are faster. Oh god. Is this not just like a stealthy horror game? I thought that it was going to be somewhat like Amnesia. I mean, it's a lot older than Amnesia, but the most balanced mode to play in. Enemies find it harder to spot you, move slower, and deal less damage. I'm gonna do hard, because if it's not, my story began in February year 2000. If difficulty does not make it completely unfair, I will always try the hardest
For my
first.
part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
I'm not going to be able to help it. At every turn, I'm going to try to fucking draw parallels between this and Amnesia and try and see if the story is connected at all. To be honest, finally we're almost docked. I'd better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse, and I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. Anyway, I'm 100% going to draw parallels between this and Amnesia. First off, cursor symbols, by far, yes, parallels with Amnesia. This is the first game fictional games ever made, as far as I'm aware. Penumbra is old as fuck. Penumbra, as far as I'm aware, Oh, it has same mechanics as flashlight. Cool. It has the same mechanics as in Amnesia, Dark Descent. That's for certain. So it's not going to take any getting used to at all. We'll go there last. This takes place in 2000, at the turn of the century, of the millennia actually. It's the turn of the century and millennia. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest, but what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know? I've washed these overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing that they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, but I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Alright. If, and only if, this game takes place in the world of Amnesia, which there's not really a reason for it not to, but there's also not a reason that it has to either, so. If it does, though, then this would be the furthest into the future we've ever been in the series. Which I doubt. Penumbra is a completely separate series. There's not really a reason for it to take place in Amnesia's world. I had my notebook before, so N and P. Alright, so if this somehow takes place in the world of Amnesia, or Amnesia takes place in the world of Penumbra, I guess, because Penumbra came first, then this takes place farther into the future. I doubt that we'll see anything about anything in the Amnesia game, since this came out 3 years before the first Amnesia game. So there's no reason for Vitae to ever show up. But if it does, then Amnesia came from the Penumbra world. Extra batteries to power my flashlight. Okay. This game is going to be very different, I think. But it's a good game to see where frictional games started. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. So cold, don't know where I am, and need shelter soon. The game doesn't look bad for coming out in 2007. I should have read what popped out. Well, no, I don't care. I need shelter. It's frozen shut. I need something to break it. Hopefully hypothermia is not actually a thing that can up and kill us. It probably is, but oh, I didn't even notice that I could already open it. I'm stupid. It looks like we can die to the weather, which is awful. I mean, it's not bad per se, but it's bad because I'm slow. I take my games very slowly. There's lots of sounds. I do not like them. Cannot believe that I survived that fall, although looking around, maybe I didn't. A steel rod. Flare. Another flare. Stuck, something must be in the way. So this is just like, kind of like an older Amnesia game so far, which is fun. Although, I think that I get to fight the monsters, which is a lot of fun. I've not had any fighting in any of the games so far, made by Frictional Games. The closest we had to anything fighting was Christ, what am I thinking? It's a fucking steel rod. You can pry the boards off. Oh my god, look how tiny the fucking hammer is. Oh my god, attacking is fucking wild. So, to attack, I have to hold down left mouse button, move my mouse to one side, and then swing it to the other side. It's not a bad attacking system. In fact, it makes a bit of sense, especially for a 2007 game. The real question is there a sanity/fear system in here? Or no? And does laudanum exist? I don't think laudanum would exist. Oh god. What in the fuck just hit that massive steel thing? It's a massive steel grate. There's no way in hell. It doesn't look like we can pick shit up if it's too heavy. By the way. Like this barrel. In a dark descent, we could pick up practically anything. Unless it was a fucking massive boulder. I don't like that this took damage. There's a big ass crack in it now. Look at that. Oh, by the way, the game looks amazing on streams. It looks so much better. I had to make sure the camera was literally up to max so that stream would see the game, but it looks good. I'm just scared of this hatch. Whatever I was descending into was 100 feet below ground, protected by two solid metal hatches located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets, emergency services at the end of the phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure is to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. You've jotted down a note. The entrance to the cave has caved in. There must be another way out. There could be anything living down here. Heroics are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chance. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd be best off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing left control will give me the chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know I've got it right because of the blue tint into my vision. Plus, I should be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless something is right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light sources, though. There is a snarl. So we're not hidden now, even though we're crouched. To be properly hidden. Okay, we can lean. To be properly hidden, we need to sit still for a little bit. I don't see anything ahead of us. But it is very, very worrying. That it's very worrying. Also, I do like that this game has an inventory system. It's very worrying that it's teaching us how to crouch right now. Padlock, old, sure, but it still works. I'm gonna put that padlock in the number 9 slot. It's far, yes, but I can quickly get to number 9, and it's a lot quicker than hitting tab and double clicking the padlock to get it. Notebook, flashlight, and glow stick all have quick keys, G, F, and N. Or P if I want to get to mementos or shit like that. Flares does not have one. In fact, what I'm going to do is padlock's going to be at 2 because it's going to probably end up saving my fucking life at some point. Yeah. So this is a story-based survival horror game, I guess. And by survival horror, I mean a lot more survival horror than Amnesia ever was. We are here. Do we want to go to office, explosives, northern area, the workshop, or storage? Let me just hit N, to-do list. Find a way out. Notes. So that's caved in. So office, storage, workshop, explosives. Explosives would be good to go to. In the northern area, up at the very tip top, would also be decent. This place must be old if they were still using paraffin lamps. Looks like there's still some juice left. We can't take the lamp. Oh, wait. Oh, God. They're not connected. If you look real close, right there, there's a line. Right there. The explosives, workshop, and northern area are not connected to the area we're in directly. I don't think. So I think our first stop is going to be office. And then we'll go to storage. It's making me think that something's here, but we've not seen anything yet. A large wooden box. Wow! Heavy, but I could lift it. Could do a lot of damage to anything underneath it. This is scary. We don't seem to have a fear or sanity system, which is very good. Oh, we have one of these. So these exist here. Small key. Copenhagen Post, Monday 17th, August 1930. Psychotropic deposits at the bottom of Death Mine. Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that mind-altering chemicals naturally sewn into the rock may be the cause of high suicide rates at a Greenland mine. The university which has recently been conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered that even taking into account Greenland's naturally higher suicide rate, local figures for the last 100 years were abnormally high at 46 deaths per 100,000 populace compared to the national average of 29. That's a lot. Like, both of those numbers are a lot. Also, high suicide rates. I mean, they're getting lead poisoning from working in the lead mines. But they're not dying to that. They're killing themselves, which is awful. On further investigation, experts diagnosed in many of the mine symptoms in common with the earlier stages of paranoid schizophrenia. This has prompted researchers to hypothesize that natural deposits of lysergic acid, I have no clue if I said that right, a pH 4 formula recently discovered to have hallucinogenic properties, may be present in the rocks. Few locals were conducive to interview, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanation. Inuit spirits known as the Tungate live in the mountains. The university is awaiting the results of chemical testing. Studies continue. So Tungate. Turngate is the enemies we're facing. Action. 15th of August, 1945. Command Bunker. Emergency Airstrip Zulu. Weekly report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipment received. Standard emergency drills carried out. Routine runway maintenance completed. I have ordered maintenance to be carried out twice weekly from here on in, due to increased snowfall. 1 wounded. The 1 wounded figure is no cause for concern back in London. The Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. 2 of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop/armory and succeeded in blowing off a couple of fingers. I take partial responsibilities for this, in that I allowed them access to the demolitions for this, in that I allowed them, to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom, and I'm sure that's where they learnt the ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I have now locked up that manual in the chest in my office, and will keep the key on my person at all times. Oh god, we need that key, and I don't know where that body is, or if it's an enemy that I'm going to have to murder. Needless to say, both men have been disciplined. We need to go to storage and then workshop. Needless to say, both men have been disciplined, and the injured man has been sent home for medical care. I cannot help but think that a more suitable punishment would have been for him to stay out here. But the matter is out of my hands. This base is so disconnected, sometimes I feel as if this war could end and we might not even hear about it out here. Supplies requisition order. Dynamite for excavation purposes. 7 bayonets, not necessary in my opinion, but procedure states we should have a full complement. 1 industrial ice pack for removing the damn ice that forms on ice pick for removing the damn ice that forms on the external hatch. 1 pair of reading glasses category 7C. In order for myself, my glasses are in rather a poor state of repair and could do with replacing. Reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. The structure is being fortified from potential bomb damage, and excavation of previously caved-in areas is going ahead. 1 point of curiosity is some kind of archaeological find, an artifact buried in the earth and discovered by one of the work teams. Later this evening, after martial duty, I shall take a closer look at the artifact. It appears to be man-made and may have working parts inside. I shall remove what looks like the front cover and see if I can discover the source of light which constantly emanates from it. Chief NCO M. Major. He's talking about this thing, which is a memory thing. They're all over amnesia. Battery? Okay, that's good to know. Batteries do not go into my inventory. Batteries go straight into the goddamn flashlight with whatever charge there was. It's a picture of a British platoon. It must date back to World War II. I suppose the mine was converted into some kind of bunker. A man, an old man, clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before. Still, I know this man. Before me is Howard. I call him Father. What the hell? What the hell? What just happened? I don't know if that was such a good idea. These contain memories. They're all over Dark Descent, and they're all over Rebirth. It's locked. I need a key. Yeah, I know that I need a key. Painkillers. Beef jerky? Well, I prefer a first aid kit, but at least if I'm injured I can grin and bear it. Beef jerky not without aroma. Oh god. I should not have picked this up, and I can't drop it. It's gonna get me caught and maybe killed. Maybe I should just eat it. Well, I can't pick it back up, so that was dumb. So it looks like it is something that we can use to lure enemies. Good to know. I wish that I could at least pick it right the fuck back up. More beef jerky. So we cannot pick this up. We need to get this open. I mean, I could. The key I found in the drawer. I forgot that I found a key. Big Book of Explosives, 1923 edition. Chapter 1, Chapter 13. Or is it 1.3? Whatever. Black match fuse. The black match fuse is one of the oldest, simplest, and most reliable fuses in modern pyrotechnics. It is easy to create, essentially consisting of just string and gunpowder. But be warned, the chemicals concerned will stain clothing, and as always, due concern is advised. Materials required: string, preferably cotton, black gunpowder, and backstring. We already have the backstring, we need the string, and we need the gunpowder. The string should be coated with a thin layer of backstring which acts as an adhesive. The string is then carefully rolled in the gunpowder and left to dry at least a couple of minutes before use. Chapter 2.1. I'm just going to assume that these are points. Chapter 2.1. Dynamite. Invented by Alfred Nobel in 1866, dynamite is commonly used in construction, mining, and demolition, and has proved far safer to handle than alternatives such as pure nitroglycerin, provided that it has been properly stored. Over time, the explosive component of dynamite, supposedly made safe by the presence of the diatomaceous earth, has a tendency to weep, making an old box of the explosive liable to detonate on contact. Materials required: 1 part diatomaceous earth, 3 parts nitroglycerin, and a small amount of sodium carbonate. We don't have any of those. Text unreadable. And then simply form into short sticks and wrap in paper. Chapter 2.3. Trinitrotoluene, or TNT. TNT was first discovered in 1863 by German chemist Joseph Wilburn, but it took some years before it yielded its true potential. This was because of the difficulty of making it explode, and the lesser detonation in comparison to dynamite. The main advantage was discovered by the German Navy, who employed TNT's relative explosive stability in order to cause massive damage to British warships. Their torpedoes could be detonated inside a ship's armor rather than exploding on contact as did other shells. Chapter 2.6. Armstrong's Mixture. Armstrong's Mixture is included in this book as more of a point of interest than as a viable chemical mix. The formula exists as somewhat of a legend in modern pyrotechnics, referenced by those knowledgeable enough to stay away from it as death mix. Its incredible volatility makes it unsuitable for almost all potential applications. Materials required: red phosphorus and barium. This mixture can be carefully and slowly mixed to minimize risk to the chemist. Sulfur can can substitute for some or all of the barium to slightly decrease sensitivity. I probably legally have to say not to try making any of that at home. Oh god. What the fuck? Fighting is probably not a viable strategy. The only thing that we have to fight with is this claw hammer. Fuck, I should have taken the goddamn pipe out of that thing. I don't know what to do other than go and... I need to make an explosive. That's something I'm certain of. Also, who needs a fucking key when I have a hammer? Also, my guy's a dumbass. He threw out the key because I broke the lid off. He's a dumbass because we never even checked to see if the key went to that lock. He's just like, oh, that key probably went to that lock. That's no use to us anymore. Let's just throw it the fuck out. I can't fit under the desk. It's just slightly too small. Give me 1 second. So it looks like the best spot to hide in this room is here. Can we just look at this repeatedly? We may never get used to that. We can just keep looking at it. Does our dialogue about it? No, it does not change after the first one. Light, I miss being outside already. This place is starting to get to me. But even if I could reach that grate, it looks built into the rock itself. No way it's coming loose. So much history in this place, tied up in words and left to decompose. I'm scared to go out. Because I know that I can run. But I don't know exactly how this game works yet. And not knowing how a game works is far scarier than knowing Anyway, yeah. Is there anything else we can look at in here? This typewriter dates back even further than the war, made in Germany in 1923. Isn't that pre-World War One? Didn't World War One happen after that point? Also, hi Haley.
Hi.
I'm playing Penumbra and I'm already too scared to leave the room I'm in. You should see this. It's not a bad game. This came out in 2007. This game you can actually fight the monsters. Unlike in any of the Amnesia games. The issue is I only have a claw hammer and there's what I presume to be a werewolf monster outside.
And that's why Fear 2 is the best horror game.
It is... Hi Jan, how are you? So the enemy out there is called a Turngate. Tuurngait. Jan, have you been here this whole time? I've literally just been sitting in this room for like 40 minutes. It's a doggo! I could kill it.
Meow.
I need to go the way the doggo is. I could use this beef jerky to distract the doggo, go up behind it, and try and slam my hammer into its head. Backstrin. This game is a lot more fun than Amnesia. It's a lot scarier too, which is very weird. The puppy? It's going to murder me, Jan. I need to go that way too. I can't just not do anything about it. My plans are this. There's two ways that we go about this. One way, I just throw the beef jerky and try and sneak past. The other way, I throw the beef jerky, sneak up behind it, and hit it over the fucking head and hope that kills it. There is no saving. There is no fucking saving. I cannot save manually. Which makes this game so much more terrifying. Shut up, character. You don't need to breathe so fucking heavily. It's a dog. I need to go that way, Jan. I'm gonna try and kill it. It's in the way, and I need to be able to freely roam. I need to go that way, Dan. It's just gonna get a bonk. Okay. Well, it kills me in 2 hits. There's no way that I'm managing to kill it. This is gonna be hard. Well, now I know how hard they hit. Rotting wooden shelves must be added moisture from that grate. This whole room is putrefying. I need to do something. The puppy only lives because I literally cannot kill it fast enough. It's not even a fucking puppy that's alive, Jan. It's a fucking zombie doggo. Where I don't care, Jan. It's going to murder me. When I get fucking bombs, I'm gonna blow the goddamn dog up. Where the fuck is the doggo? Where the fuck is it? What the fuck? Haley, how goes Elder Scrolls?
Feel bad.
The doggo sounded like it was literally to my right. It literally can't be. Where the fuck's the dog? Maybe I can... I need to sneak past it at least, Dan. Shush. Now it sounds like it's literally like right there. You can't even fucking spell psycho right.
Ah, damn it. Should've just stayed hiding behind the wall. Damn it.
Your cough scared the fuck out of me.
Oh, sorry.
I thought that the doggo was trying to bite me.
Well, in your defense, there was only one cough. The second was me getting phlegm up my mouth.
Reams of wire. Locked door. I could probably bash it open.
Like, yeah,
What the
the only
fuck is that?
door.
Spiders equal sad. Am I gonna have to collect spiders to scare this monster from not attacking me on sight? Painkillers, batteries, bunch of bottles, memory. It was different but the same that time, like I had more control, but over what? I need to go through here. A Zippo lighter.
Well, you may be getting hunted, but at least you could smoke a bomb.
Gas equals dead. There's a trapdoor under this box. Oh, box is filled with goddamn boulders. No wonder I can't move it. I just assumed that there was a top on it and never looked. So we have this. 4 spiders equals sad. Trapdoor under box, move box out of way, 3 rocks in box. We did that. Gas equals dead. Spiders equal scared. Zippo lighter plus thing equals fuel. Fire equals happy. So burn spiders to make happy. So what do you think about burning spiders, Haley?
Do it.
How would I ever think straight, game? My thoughts only ever spiral into stupidness. Christ, is that a spider? I don't like spiders. Spiders in small places. I don't know if I can go through with this. I think I can hear the pitter patter of tiny feet. Oh no. It's a diverging path. The spiders murder the dogs. Oh no. That's bad. Day 1. I begin this record, still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value, despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous. My aim is to remain secure, until what help there may be arrives. And to that end, I have barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager? Is that how you spell meager? I've never seen meager spelled, so. I've seen menagerie. Menagerie is not spelled like that either. Because there's a missing letter. If that's meager, then okay. Meager food rations here will keep me alive. And those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since that incident that brought us here. And now, 30 years on, fate has struck again. Someone else is here. Day 3. I forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. Day 6. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both those assumptions and go outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I had only found danger. And I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiosity could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature which seems to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beast. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. For some time I cowered and fled into the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a smaller, disused part of the mine, the key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area, I discovered the storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learnt, I will not venture out again until I am certain this area is safe. Day 19. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic, supplies diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. Day 34. I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth when I woke up this morning. In my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous in any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Day 35. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause for celebration I have had since the incident, but by lucky coincidence, this revelation also means I have discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom in the name of science to discover more about these creatures' natural habitat. Day 50. For 4 days now, I have been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels. However, Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries in my torch died, and I made a second life saving finding the creature's natural habitats in the dark. With my light now diminished, I need only lie still for a few minutes, and I will have attracted enough of the beast for a rather hearty meal. Dry old dusty bags. I was not expecting it to come back on that fucking fast. That's annoying. Did I complete Rebirth? Yeah, it was fun. Fuck. It was really fun. Penumbra seems to take place in the same universe. If it weren't for the size of these pieces, I would say that it looks like eggshells. There's big ass spiders in these tunnels. Oh fuck. Day 71. My earliest assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error. After a careful autopsy, I am concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. I have no source of light. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices outside. And the spiders are so tasty. I'm gonna play more Rebirth in my own time, Nordic. without the horror element on the one that means that there's no fear or anything. It's just so that I can explore, because I want to explore and find everything. Day 100. From the marks I have been making on the walls and my scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an illegible scrawl, today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive, and have swelled in number and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could only be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all fails, and I am never recovered, I hope at least that my study of, and indeed involvement with these fascinating creatures, will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. I finished Rebirth yesterday, by the way. What? Oh, Nordic. I highly suggest playing Penumbra first. I'm having a lot of fun with it already, and I'm only an hour in. What is this? It's something, I don't know what it is though. Will do, but after Soma? I'm playing Soma last. I do have a tip for you for when you do play this game. Batteries do not go into your inventory. They go straight into your fucking thing. God damn it. What the What the fuck? We can't go back up there. Oh, God. God. There's 4 spiders, and evidently they've just been getting bigger and bigger, and they've probably made that tunnel. So they're probably pretty goddamn big. Someone's been dragged through here. I've never seen this much blood before. It was my best chance to get some answers. Who else is still down here? Move move something, anything in front of a door, please. Well, at least there's one little more positive, although I'd question its motivation. The spiders get bigger and bigger the more you eat. Day 200, the last one we've read was day 100. Oh, fuck. It has been some time since I recorded any findings in relation to the spiders with whom I have shared my existence for the past 8 months. Partially due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory not too long ago. Their behavior became overtly aggressive, and so I have attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair and secured myself within one of the smaller rooms above it, the only one with an operational door lock. The other reason is that I have been recovering from a minor operation, which I was forced to conduct myself without the aid of anesthetic. Even if I did have any anesthetic or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent in my work, so anesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still trust my penknife to do the job just as well. The procedure itself was elementary enough, a simple amputation of a non-vital organ. I began to notice a thick glue-like substance forming on my tongue, and was forced to accept that it had become infected through constant toxin ingestion. He cut his fucking tongue off! Another 100 days, day 300. Another century of days comes and goes. It seems like so long since I escaped here. At some stage since my last entry I attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one I now face. However, in the time since I arrived from the larger mine system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. I still hear my aggressive little friend scratching on the door to my cell. Hopefully the spiders aren't hungry for me. Spider, spider. Years and years of reports, logs, and files just left here to gather dust. There's probably a century of life and death right here at my feet. That's a big fucking spider. This is the dude's tongue. He cut off his tongue and left it on a shelf. Fuck. Nope. I know what I need to do, but I don't want to do it. I need to go back where I just came from and go through that fucking spider tunnel. I need something that's on that guy. I'm pretty sure that guy has the key to the next area. Never mind, I guess I can't go through there. We are here. We need to open that door to go there, to get the explosives, go to the workshop, and then leave through the northern area. I found a locked door in the middle of the mine. Well, thank fuck. Backstrom Zippo lighter can go here. Oh god. Also, Nordic, if you're still here, I would be coming to your streams, but I've been busy making art for my channel, my Twitch. I now have sub badges and everything. Let's see what my sub badges are currently. Boop the Jan. I got the yellow one. And it's got the golden ant in the top right because I'm a tier 3, because you always get a tier 3 to your own channel for free. I don't even have the 2-year sub badge, I only have the 1. Because I've not been a... What the fuck, you bitch? What the fuck? Fuck you! I guess I'm forced to go to the workshop first. We are at the workshop. There's this area here that we can use to hide. Key panel oddly placed, and it's definitely newer than the rest of the mine. God damn it. I need to find the code for the workshop door. I know where the code for the workshop door. It's gotta be over in explosives, doesn't it? God damn it. I'm gonna stand up and stretch real quick. Okay, I stretched. Let's get some water, and then let's continue. Haley, how are you doing?
Alright.
Wait, let me go back and make sure to check the map fully. Was that? Did you just light a lighter? Haley?
Hmm?
Did you just light a lighter?
No.
Then that was a sound from the game. Hmm.
I'll be right back.
No duh, it was a realistic sound. They probably just put a mic next to someone's lighter when they lit it. I don't know what to do. I know that I need to go to explosives, but the dog is there. I would like to kill the dog so that it's not an issue anymore, because the dog seems like it's just going to keep following me deeper and deeper into the game. And that seems like it's going to be really bad if all of a sudden there's another monster. Because if I run into a fucking pack of feral dogs, I'm going to die. One is not that bad. I can throw a rock at it that might damage it quite a bit. My idea is I try and lure it toward the workshop. Build up a big stack of rocks, and then slowly throw rocks at it while I'm standing on top of the crates. That's the only idea I have to deal with the dog so far. Unless I can get a gun or can use the explosives. The spiders can die to the fire. We already know that because of the scribbles. The dog is the hard part. If we run into spiders, we can just fucking set them on fire and we'll be fine. The dog is so fucking hard to deal with though. It takes 2 hits and I can't kill it that easily. So my options are get lucky and juke it out while smashing its head in with a hammer. The dog's here. Or my other option is that I go and try and get above it so that where it cannot get me and throw shit at it until it dies. Those are my 2 options. The dog's there. If I could kill the dog, I could also light everything up and just walk around. I've been muted this whole time, haven't I? I just read that whole note. I love my workshop. It is too great a hunting ground to let others gorge their faces. One cannot help but feel for those who, without such a delicate mousy morsels on which to munch, for Red ate ravenously of their flesh today, and shall continue to do so. This is possible thanks solely to the button pad I installed on the door. And yet Red's mind is working somewhat backwards today. 8412. 8412. 8412. 8412. 8412. Thank you, Nordic. So evidently there's a bunch of mice in here. This must be tied to what's going on here. If I keep experimenting, I may discover something useful or have a heart attack. I hope for the latter. Brilliant, one step closer to setting off those explosives without losing any vital parts. What did I just pick up? Ah, cotton string. Worn and torn, yet the edge is sharp to the touch. Might be useful. We'll come back to this area. We will leave this shut too. Oh! Looks like this hole's at least 3 feet below the surface, the light being refracted through all that ice. If I could just be a piece of ice reflecting the... It could just be a piece of ice reflecting the light, or more likely my imagination. I didn't get to finish what it said, so I don't even know what it said at the end. Looks ancient, it's so old I don't even know what it would have been used for. All the things you'll need to be successful as a carpenter. I'll probably have to use this at some point. I have no clue what the fuck it is. God, more spiders' webs. I hope that hole was there before the spiders and not the other way around. What, huh? This place is in a serious state. Did that railing come off through disrepair, or was it ripped off? This area is fucking mildly terrifying. An electric fence was set up recently. Better find a way to get over. To be honest, I should probably turn these off. A flare. Just looking at these webs makes my skin crawl. These don't look like sandbags, they look like spider eggs. It's a spare wheel. There's not a lot that we can actually pick up. Oh, pickaxe! Yeah, fuck yeah. A pickaxe. Fuck yeah. Now I'm a miner. Now where's the crafting table? Better find a way to get over. You know what? Fuck it. Surprised this doesn't kill me, but... Expected. Maybe bored? Bored? Take stick, use stick as ramp. quick as ramp get over fence. Am smart. Fuck. Well, one more. We have one board that's fucked up and on its side from how I want it. Well, I got over it. Fuck you. Health, I can't feel my arms and legs anymore. I'm in trouble. We'll be fine. We'll just rest a little bit here. We've not even made the fucking explosives too. Explosives. Ah, this is more like it. Lock, damn it, how am I gonna get in there? This door looks very weak and old. Fuck you, door. Oh, perfect, a gunpowder keg. There's only a small hole at the top though, not big enough to reach in. Am I really this stupid? Am I really this stupid? Am I gonna hit this gunpowder keg with a hammer? Dynamite. Nice. Homemade cherry bombs, very small explosives, probably soaked through by now. I'm gonna take a cherry bomb with me so that I can throw it at the thing. I'm losing blood, but I should be okay. Okay. We'll wait. Also, how am I losing blood? It was an electric shock. We didn't get cut open. It's not like a fucking massive spider just bit our head off. How did that dog break through the fucking solid wooden door and 2 barrels? Well, I've got a single stick of dynamite. Do I want to use this on the dog? Or do I want to use it on the actual escape route? I'll probably have to run if I use it on the escape route. If I use it on the dog, that could be fun. Because then we don't have to run, we can run around instead of waiting. I'll be... Blow dog up means that we can move freely. I need to get to explosives. We just went into the workshop, the explosives are over there, and then there's the northern area which we need to open up. 1 stick of dynamite's not going to remove that cave in. Fuck! Even with dynamite, I couldn't fucking kill it. Even with a fucking stick of dynamite, I couldn't kill the fucking dog. What the fuck? I didn't grab the pickaxe. I wasn't expecting to be sent this far fucking back. If I could manually save, this would be easy. Got it. So dynamite can do a lot to the dog, but it cannot kill the dog. Painkillers, stick of dynamite, another stick of dynamite. Fuck it. Dry gunpowder, that's what I need. No, not quite right. How the fuck do I pick up the gunpowder now? I need to soak the string first. Soak the string in that. Do that. Maybe I can read the thing again. Whatever, it's fine. Fuck. Doggo must die. Haley, help me murder a dog. Fuck you, dog. 2 sticks of dynamite to kill it. Ancient bags of crumbling cement. Now we can actually move around. Fuck you, dog. The dog was a bitch. It literally needed to die. There was no way that I was getting this barrel of TNT to the cave-in.
You're being aggressive.
I'm almost 2 hours in, and I only like doing 2 hours of a horror game at a time, because if I do more, then I'm gonna rush through the horror game, and that's not fun. Run, 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 run. When I look back, I can't think of what spurred me to go deeper into the mine. Perhaps it was arrogance at still being alive, or something as ridiculous as facing adversity and coming out on top. Now I know I would have been better off starving or being mauled to death than kickstarting the chain of events that led me to end up here writing to you. I just hope once you understand my story, you will have what's necessary to put an end to this tale. I certainly didn't. Are we our own dad? Haley, why you have to be so fucking cute? Approved for upwards of 24,000 kilograms. That's a lot. But Haley, why are you so cute? I told Courtney to join the VC. Courtney just ignored me.
She gets real busy when she plays. What's he think?
Project Zomboid, I literally messaged her on Steam. The noises down here are so alien compared to the way sound travels on the surface. The rock fall almost sounded organic, like the rock screaming.
Sometimes she falls asleep.
I'm not going this way. Fuck you, game. That's the same sound from Amnesia. The door opening sound. We're not going that way. There's a big thing that way.
Gotta get off, Mom. Oh, fuck, I fell off.
Haley. You
What?
think F.T.P Fractured Minds is going to be multiplayer?
I'm wondering if it's gonna get released.
I mean, it's a big game. It's probably not going to release till at least 2025. There'd have to be some kind of backup system for the electricity. I think this might be part of it. Power room. The walls of this shaft are uniform like all other shafts, but why dig it out by hand? Okay. Haley.
Yeah.
You're gonna be going down the hall.
Oh, nice.
I'll leave that battery there, because I don't need it. It feels as if I'm leaving my body for just a moment, but not just hovering around. It's like I go someplace. What are these things? Steelberg, generator type 7G. Congratulations on your purchase of the Type 7 product line. We are certain that you will be pleased with your new petrol-driven electrical backup system. Below are highlighted just a few of the added and improved features of the 7G model. Avoid personal wear and tear. The wind-up startup motor has been replaced with a battery-driven unit. Grease in the industrial workplace can be an accident, including an insurance nightmare. So enjoy the new increased grease control system. Electrical installation can be expensive to install and maintain, so the economical 7G basic model arrives without. What? This generator has no insulation. Okay. And much, much more. Quick start guide. Ensure the area around the 7G is clear of equipment and personnel in case of overheating. Connect and confirm secondary flow by turning appropriate valve. Turn on cooling system to avoid overheating. Release excess steam until pressure is within safe limits. Begin grease flow, ensuring leakage is minimal. Turn main valve and confirm primary flow. Pull main operation level. Check energy output. Your unit should now be fully functional. We're gonna have to do all of that. The letter I, worn out, be able to work out what it does. These look like industrial fuses. The main generator won't run without its starter motor being powered. So, this. Hmm. I'm guessing I need to go down. There's literally nothing here. Oh, I'm probably gonna end the stream here then. I see what I need to do. It went here, making me think that I needed to go down there. I don't. That's just a pointless thing down there. So these wires, these pipes, whatever the fuck they are, they all lead outside. This is a blind experimentation. Blind experimentation never achieves anything. Okay. So, everything we need to do is out there. Which is then we come in here to turn this on, and then this gives us power. Which means that I'm gonna have to sneak past the monster, which is gonna be a bitch to do. So I'm done for now, because I don't know how long that's gonna take, how big this area is, or anything about it. It's already been 2 hours. I don't want to spend another like 4 hours sitting here just trying to turn on the generator before I end the stream. So, Haley, are you in the stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
The more you know. Sounds weird? Not to me. But I mean, I'll be honest, if it's the first time you actually hear that, yeah, probably. Because technically,
being a shit.
wrong your whole life.
Maybe you wanna do
Alexis.
something going in the week.
G'day, g'day. How are you today, my friend? Thank you again, Le Beep. A beep. How is life treating you today? Welcome to the world of candy and chocolate. We're trying to find a male one of these. I have 2 females, and now it came to my conclusion that I might be smart if I got myself a male one and tried to breed them.
It's not catnip, alright?
No, when I say it in my own language, it sounds normal.
It's not gonna transport it.
Oh, well,
yeah.
because that's how you say it in your language.
It's not.
But if we're talking about, like, you know, English, your grandmother is your dad's mother, and your great-grandmother is your dad's mother's mother. You should get back into Temtem. Dude. My friend. Dude. Do it. I've been wasting so much time on this lately. I think I need some Temtem motivation. I don't know why I'm slightly motivated today. You don't know where you even are. This what I noticed, even though, well, I've been pretty much playing this consistently, but I had a +2 year break because I honestly, the friend I was playing with was busy back then, so I didn't really have anyone to play this with. So I quit playing for +2 years. Now that I got back into it, it didn't take me long, like, to get a grip on where I am, where I've left off, what have I been doing, whatnot, where should I be going, and yeah, finished where I left off, and me and the girlfriend started playing this together, and well, obviously she works 4 days a week, so she can't be playing this like I do. Getting on my friends list, how's it? I mean, that can be changed. You know? Also, Alexis, this game has its own in-game friends list. So, well, if I remember correctly, it's 50, right? The focus of a game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, most of the time when I stream this, I just derp around and talk with the community that comes onto the stream. Because this is much like Dauntless. It has a very, very lovely and welcoming community. I've been... it's been a pleasure getting to know these people. Team Toxic.
Rare.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's achievements in Temtem now.
Tems and Temtem, like Masuda. There's Masuda. I don't know what Masuda method is, but yes, you have a place you can use to breed Tems. Let me see if I can actually. Breeding center. You basically go there, you give them a male and a female, they fuck, you get a baby. Had a toxic viewer yesterday, not gonna argue with you. Hey, I mean, the greatest thing about being the streamer on your own channel is that you don't need to argue with anyone. Like, it's your little corner of the internet. It's your little world in Twitch. You don't need to take shit from anyone. And, like, trust me, no matter what game, there's always going to be those toxic people. Keep Pokemon caught by one trainer in, like, Japan with another one from different part of the world, like UK, increase the shiny chance. The shinies, aka Lumas, aka the thing I'm trying to search for right now, is basically it has its own statistics on when it comes to breathing. And Draco, g'day. Been a hot minute. How you been? Yeah, but he just kept going. I was like, no, the sense here. Yeah. Like, honestly. Like, I've had to do that occasionally where I'm just like, I've literally asked the person to stop arguing. And they just don't. Like, I'll be honest, I don't need to put up with that bullshit.
I will say about
Looked up
that
Luma
spider,
Temtem.
so
Now,
far
the
story's been alright.
thing that's chasing me right now is a Luma Tem. You been good? What you been up to? Yeah, I don't understand. Why is it always... It's a competition of them trying to prove to you that they're right. Not exactly that... Not per se that you are wrong, but they just want to make you aware that they're right. Or they think that they're right in 99.99% of the cases. Determined you participate running Destiny 2 on low graphics. And I just see people selling them on eBay for hundreds of dollars. Wait. Lumas? For hundreds of dollars? No way. Lowest. Cursed graphics. Hey, at least you have the biggest hitbox when it comes to aiming. You know, the pixels like half of your monitor. And it still technically can't handle it. Luma Orphan. Wow! Wow! That's... I didn't know you can make money off of these. Because apparently one of you told me yesterday that my Luma Talks is pretty badass. Does it have all perfect stats? Like, every one of them is 50. 7 out of 7 is 50. Patrick for PC, you're just stubborn. Hey, that's me in this. Not saying this would burden my PC in any way. But I do need to consider doing some PC upgrades eventually. Because it's been like, what, 2 years when we last upgraded the PC? I mean, maybe it's illegal for community guidelines. Really? So what these people selling Thames for actual money is illegal? According to the game's, like, you know, guidelines, rules. Like, it would have to be a Luma with the rare trait and at least the full 7 out of 7 perfect stats. Also not allowed in some other games. Like, I can completely understand. There's the in-game trading place where you actually do the transactions. And you don't use real money for it. Obviously.
I'm done downloading.
Just like where people sell gold for real money. Oof. A bunch of DLCs, but Beyond Light was taken from me for some reason. I don't want to waste it. Understandable. Tim's done downloading. You're gonna have so much fun. Oh, in World of Warcraft. I actually watched the Warcraft movie yesterday. I'll be honest. I have seen it once before, but it's been a long time, and I'll be honest. It wasn't the worst thing. Wasn't the worst thing. You're big dumb. Oh? The story was kind of funny too. Oh, in the movie? Yeah, like, see, I haven't really ever gotten into the Warcraft lore. Did I join? I did. Oh, the DLC gifting, I mean. Hey, at least it isn't like Epic Games, where you can't gift. Like, come on. You guys would get so much more interaction from us if you would just allow us to gift games through your launcher, platform, whatever we want to call it. Like, but no, you need to freaking transfer money to the person so they can do the transaction. That's stupid. My entire team consists of 3 female Temtems. I mean, I'll be honest, to me, it doesn't matter if it's a male or a female, but in this specific case right now, breeding purposes, considering breeding purposes, I would prefer it being a male, because 2 ladies can only scissor or use a strap-on. Flawlessly clear walls of the glass radar. They give me all the OCs. So you did that. Well, congratulations. Yeah, you almost forgot?
Hi, bitch.
I like that. I like that. The only thing better for a high sound file is would be probably, for me personally, myself going the but we're not gonna do that. There's a monkey. Noob. I stole the guy's thunder. How are you today, noob? And still didn't get the tentacular rewards today. Even though I got a lower tier reward today than I've gotten the past previous days, but still didn't get a shitty reward. It's gonna happen tomorrow though. Trust me.
No level up.
When I stream, people can come up with tips or tricks or just enjoy. Yeah. Yeah. Like, the only thing that personally triggers me is when people come over to a channel and basically play your game for you. Now, I don't mean physically be here present and utilize my mouse and my keyboard. No, but basically type in chat what you should do. Like, you wouldn't fucking know which buttons to use to move your character. Why does the gym leader have a Luma? Because she's badass. See you, Draco! It's like they try to take over by telling... Yeah, precisely. It's like, no, you're not... You're playing this wrong. You're not doing what I would do. Do it like this. We'll get to 900 and get that coffee. Oh, it fixed. Good. You like that, Bimo? I think it's very appropriate and accurate. That actually suits you more than the previous one. I played the game. Yeah, exactly. Like like I can see your excitement. Like I know for a fact, one of my community members, when I started playing Sea of Thieves, got slightly offended when I was trying to explain that, hey, you know, I appreciate your input and being active in chat, but like, you know, if you want to play the game, I can clearly see you're very excited about me playing this game. If you're that excited about playing the game that you need to, you know, play my game for me in my Twitch chat, I would recommend highly, you know, booting up the game and just going in there and playing it yourself, instead of telling me how I should play my game. Like, maybe I want to fuck up things. You never know. I'm pretty good at fucking things up. How goes the stream so far? I don't know. Ask the chat. It's live. So, how's the morning starting, Barry? I don't know. This is just a normal day for me. It's called getting inspiration from streamer to want to. Yes, I mean, I find it great that I inspire people to play a video game, even if it was the video game I'm currently playing. That being said, please play your own video game, not mine. I'm not much for letting other people do the stuff I need to do in games. Hanging out, drinking coffee, watching stream. No work today? You having a day off? How's Operation Duty been going? I've been checking out the stream. Oh, nice, day off. GG. That's kind of people in the games when I'm controlling the person you are. Like, I mean, yeah. Let's be real. If you want to tell me what to do, you're gonna have to be at least my wife. Like, I'll listen to that person. It's been going real. We just got real close to completing the jail and observation duty 4. Didn't you start with observation duty 3, if I recall correctly? You did. Okay. How did that go? Did you finish that one? Oh, congratulations. Get on my level. But exactly. Yeah, observation dude. It looks like a fun game to look at, to view. But, like, it needs way too much focus for me. And my focus, we all know, it's all over the fucking place. Like, even currently, I'm thinking about laundry and more coffee. Not the stream, in any way. It's not for everyone. Well, I mean, that's any game, to be honest. I'm not saying I wouldn't play it, I'm just saying I would have a hard time focusing. Because I would need to pay attention to detail. Detail I normally do not pay attention to. Like, I'll be honest, there was a plant in Dauntless for a good 3.5 years before I saw it. It was a pretty plant, though. My team was dying, I was there watching at the plant, the stream was going on there on the background. It was beautiful. Going home, then game time. What's in store for gaming today?
Hi, bitch.
Hey, dude. How's Harley? How are you? I am. I got the light bulb today. I got myself a new scale, cause fuck electronic scales. I don't trust anything I can in 1 minute step on 3 times, and each and every individual time it gives me a different amount. In need of coffee. Oh, we went past 900 already. Thanks for reminding me. I'll be back in a sec. More coffee. Hey, now that there's more than just me and Fimo and Paul over here, you guys want to hear a song? Sure. Go for it. I need at least 4 people to say yes. Four people. I know we have at least 4 people on the chat. I know Vikings invested in this. He's like, okay, let's fucking get it. Oh, 4 people? Well, shit. Okay, now I need to know what it is. Yes. That's 2. I don't think I'm asking for much. That's 3. I have it ready already. Ah, there we go.
Hi, bitch.
Not that. Hey, Talon. Yes, Talon.
I don't say it yet. And when he gets me off the couch to check underneath the couch cushions, I don't say it yet. No. And then when he says out loud, I wonder where my car keys are, I still don't say it. I still don't say it yet. But then he asks me, do you know where my car keys are? I look at him in his face and I say, have you checked your vitals? I have not seen your keys, but since you're asking me, you better check out that vital. Of course I'm not serious, I don't think it's up inside your big brown business. But a funnier thing to say to someone who's lost their shit and is stressed out visibly. When I see the best man start to sweat, I don't say it yet. When I see that little ring bearer come,
So I played this an hour ago.
oh, I still don't say it. When I see the groom asking the vicar if they can wait just another 15 minutes, I do not say it.
I don't know why this reminds me of Rob Raven.
And when the father of the bride starts organizing
I feel like he could be this guy.
courtyard area, I want to, but I do not say it. It's the 11th hour with 300 congregants under God's roof. The vicar approaches the mic and suddenly all of the chatter goes mute. He says that they've misplaced the rings. Could anyone
This is my
know where they are?
current new favorite song.
Heads turn as I stand and say, Vicar?
I heard this on a friend's channel, Thorla's channel, the other day. After a long time, and today I woke up and this was playing in my head. You don't want Rob Raven? Dude, you're missing out. He's an amazing individual.
I lost my loan. I'm losing my patience. Where is your class? I just lost my grandma. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Are you capable of not saying she's up my arsehole? Of course. My condolences. I'm not looking for a silly joke right now. Yeah.
What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? Honestly, just like...
We're trying to find a male.
I see what you're wearing.
Oh gosh, such a good one. Yeah, we're trying to find a male. If we can't find a male, we can't find a male. Hopefully we can. Have you listened to I Don't Work Here? Unsure. But I was planning on checking out more of his songs tomorrow. I did listen to one today. Something about his date's favorite movie being Human Centipede. I have something in my eye. Takes a knife. I can help you. So how's Noob Day starting? Red flags, exactly. But yeah, that's the song name. Most likely. Yeah, I did capture another female yesterday. So in hopes of capturing a male, I decided, let's try out a bit. The timer you see there, I started yesterday after stream. And the amount you see, we started from, well, we're 180 encounters in right now. And yesterday while I was doing this, after stream, I didn't do that much. I went on till like 3 a.m. Is there a negative to overtraining? I think there was only a set amount of TV you can't get them all to max. Woke up to your father asking for tech support. Wasn't his toaster working properly? Beat up that up butthole. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I think the easiest thing in Pokemon community game is to miss. Yeah, like, half the time you don't even need to try. He's trying to clone a drive. Shit, Ivy, but decent moveset. I should really just spend an evening and do the what's its face. Do the 75, 10 with shock. Group, I mean not a group, what was participate in battles with a shock type 10 times and 75 super effective moves. Those were pretty much the main things I wanted from that. The Lux Ray was just an added bonus, because obviously I knew I'm going to miss at least 25. It doesn't need to be a miss, but you know me and my luck. We've all seen it, especially in Temtem. Can't get that song out of my head. And don't worry, chat, we'll be able to do something else than just this today. Definitely not gonna spend 5.5 hours grinding for a Luma that's already chasing me. Well, okay, it's the wrong gender. That's the only thing we're attempting here, to get the right gender. But when I run into the third one, whether it be a he or a she, I don't care. We're capturing it and we're moving on. It's getting annoying. It's almost exclusively gives me people to swap every time I have type advantages. I mean, I find the fact that you need to do them 75 times slightly disgusting. Yeah, Harley, noob statement still stands. They changed to something that one-shots you with the super effective move. I've noticed the same thing that noob's talking about. And yes, specifically in private battle.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Haley's adorable.
I know you are. I think I'm almost past the first level. First out of 7. Oh, this is gonna be a long game. Much like Dark Forces 2 can be. Oop, ah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And I was about to start doing something. I was about to do more art too.
Oh. Nice.
even Marie could play it. You want strong and tanky Pokemon so you get more attacks per battle? I know. And the attacker should be the weak one? Yeah, but it's gonna take a million years. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, we'll sit down after stream and check it out. Noob, I'm going to attack you and your coffee. Gonna make Harley go sploosh in your coffee. Have you checked your buttholes? Butthole.
Where?
Go make art to put together a Minecraft resource pack for me later. Nice. You stay safe. Don't get paper cuts. I love it that this looks like a spiny orb weaver we had on in our mom's place in Florida.
I burped again.
I'm reading a guide on how to make a resource pack.
Mm-hmm.
So now inside this folder, I need to create a new thing called, and it's a hack.mcmeta file. Create a text file within the name and within the folder. And then change the name so rename this to hack.mcmeta. And we want to open with Notepad. So I need to copy this, paste this, rename it to Alexis's custom resource pack. Pack format 1. So it needs to be open squiggly bracket, and then on the next line down a few space quotation, pack quotation, it's a colon, space, open squirrely bracket, and down there tab, blah 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 blah. This seems right so far. Yeah, this looks right. Okay, so open this, %appdata%, open my .minecraft, resource packs, drag this into here, and then open up Minecraft. Before I go in here, I'm going to see, do I have any copy, go into here. Rename this to pack.png.
Oh, Courtney finally joined.
Yeah.
Wow, Courtney didn't even get to see me struggling in fucking Penumbra Overture. I'm making a Minecraft resource pack right now. I'm making sure that it's set up right now. And then I can slowly drag folder files into it while as I make the resource pack, which is going to take months.
Great, now I gotta read it.
Let's make sure that it's working. Press play. Let's see that it even shows up in Minecraft. I had to write my own code thing, but luckily there's like on the Minecraft fandom wiki there's a tutorial for how to create your own resource packs and make sure that it shows up and all that. Anyway, Courtney, why are you so fucking cute?
Yeah.
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 Anyway, I'm using what I currently have as my profile picture for the pack image. Anyway, Courtney, do you like what I've done with the server?
Didn't you like kind of stuffs?
It's animated because I believe that Haley over here gave the server 2 boosts.
Yay.
What? I can't. I don't have Nitro or whatever it is anymore.
Oh well, we have 2 boosts currently, so someone gave the server 2 boosts.
Oh fuck, Battlespire is...
Ah, Q boosted the server. It works. It shows up. Adding content, structuring the assets folder. Now that you have your resource pack set up, you can start adding content to it. You add most files into a subfolder called assets. So new folder, call this folder assets. Adding a namespace folder. Next, inside your assets folder. So nothing else goes in the actual resource pack folder other than the asset folder, pack.mcmeta, and then pack.png.
Oh.
Adding a namespace folder. Next, inside your asset folder are your namespace folders. These help separate the files in your resource pack so that there is no confusion between which files are located where. If you plan on modifying or replacing vanilla resources, those files would go in the Minecraft namespace folder. Custom additions should go in your own namespace folder, which for this tutorial is named custom. So I need to make a folder inside this folder called Minecraft. You should use a significant or unique namespace so that it isn't a possibility for other resource packs confusing which files belong where when multiple packs are loaded. Accessing the vanilla resources. If you plan on editing multiple resources or to help ease of access, you may want to save a copy of the vanilla resources in an accessible location in case some things rely on other files within the directory To do this, you need to navigate to the vanilla resource file by opening the versions folder inside the .minecraft directory. So it wants me to open up another .minecraft. And then we go to versions 1.8 or what? See a list of numbered folders which correspond to versions that you've loaded or used in the past. Open the folder corresponding to the version in which you want your resource pack, and then extract the jar file located inside. So, like 7-zipper, right? What? Do I have 7-zip?
Mod?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Simply change the extension from .jar to .zip. Copy.
Hmm.
Hold on, I just fucked like everything up.
Hmm.
Paste these here. And then go back to this. Copy literally everything in this folder, which is a lot. Okay. Basically, I'm going to select everything in here,
Yeah.
move it to its own special new folder. That's a .zip. Actually, I can delete everything and then do it the proper way.
Oh.
And then paste back in the files that are actually needed in here.
Squeaky squeak.
Okay, so now let me open this again and extract it properly this time. Extract to not any of this. This PC. Documents. Make a new folder within Documents. Rename this folder to 1.8.9 resources. And then we're going to extract it to there. Okay, now we go to Documents. 1.8.9 Resources now has everything. It has a file for literally every block and entity in Minecraft in it now. How big is this folder? 18 megabytes. First, you need to find the vanilla resource to get the texture you want to edit. This is located in the exact version of the folder that was created in the previous section. In the extracted folder, navigate to the Assets Minecraft Textures Entity Creeper, where you will find creeper.png. Save a duplicate of this file somewhere accessible to keep the folder window open during the next few steps. Next, you'll need to replicate the folder structure of the vanilla pack within your resource pack, which lets Minecraft know to use the textures. Since we are modifying a default texture, this is in the Minecraft subfolder of our assets folder. Within the Minecraft folder of your resource pack, do the following. Inside Minecraft folder, create a folder called Textures. New folder named Textures. Here, I will just share my entire fucking screen. Inside Textures, create a folder called Entity. Within Entity, create a folder called Creeper. Copy the texture from the vanilla resource pack into your newly created Creeper folder. .89 resources. So I need to go into Assets, Minecraft, Textures, Entity, Creeper. What the fuck is Creeper armor.png? Hold on. Copy, go to here, new file, 1000 by 1000 because I can. Oh, I can just do this. Okay. Creeper armor. Oh, is this charged creeper textures? copy this, and then go to our creeper folder, paste these in. I'm going to copy just everything that's in the Minecraft folder, and then I'm going to just paste it here. And it's going to overwrite this texture folder. And then I'll slowly go through and replace everything. Replace.
Welcome back to Dumb Videos on the Phoenix SE channel. I'm standing at the back of 4 different pads of farmland. They're completely empty. There are no crops on them. However, in my inventory, I have 6 stacks of Bottle of Enchanting, which will drop experience orbs. To give you an idea, this is a normal piece of farmland, so I can actually spawn a carrot here, and it's going to grow eventually. Nothing wrong with this, and it yields 4 carrots. So, using my Bottles of Enchanting, I'm gonna grow experience orbs, because this is an XP farm. So all I need to do is grab 1 bottle or a stack, and then I can farm XP orbs, by throwing bottles on the farmland. So the way this is all gonna work is the moment an XP orb finds its way on a farmland, it's going to spawn an XP orb crop. Sometimes they're going to glitch around, that's totally fine. I can still pick these up, the ones that could not find any vacant farmland to plant themselves. A very nice way to maximize the yield is by putting a block above the farmland and allowing the XP orbs to fall and disperse themselves. So like this. That spawned 2. And 1 over there, and 1 over there. One of them is beginning to grow. Some of them are growing now. So what I'll do is I'll use the bone meal to show you the next stage. There, it begins to look a lot more vibrant. It's brighter. So it's not ready quite yet, but you can still break it and it will yield some XP, but it won't be that much. This is what the final stage looks like. It glows. So I designed it this way so it's easy to tell the difference between this XP orb and one that's still growing. This is all side by side. In fact, let me just fill up this whole thing. And there we go. Everything has grown. So 0 points, I'm going to farm the entirety of it. Let's do this. So 1 row gave me 3.5.
Why are you so cute?
No, yeah.
Perfect timing.
You the cuties. Cutie number 1.
Oh, look at
cutie
this.
number
This
one.
is this is what you see when you beat Minecraft. It's the end poem.
Ah.
And we have the credits. Splashes.text. What should I add? What kind of splash message should I add?
Elia's adorable.
No.
Yes.
Not a splash for her thing.
Textures, particle
in your
painting,
case, it would flash
models,
the other
mist,
stuff.
items. What's in the items? Arrow, banner, barrier, bed, blah 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 blah. Oh my god, clock.png is long as fuck. It's a 16 by 1024.
Oh.
So is the compass. Oh no, compass is half as long.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's so many textures. There's so many textures. Okay, I need to go to my pictures folder. Not Twitch stuff. I need to go to the Minecraft folder. Clock.png will not work. So I need to rename everything to diamond_axe.png. And it's all lowercase, so that's fun. So diamondaxe.png, diamond sword.png, even though it's a fucking cutlass. So diamond_sword.png, diamond_axe.png, diamond_shovel.png, even though it's very small and funny to look at because it's a trowel. Next, diamond hoe. We have all the tools done in the resource pack. Rename to diamond_pickaxe.png. Replace the files. So diamond hoe, pick, shovel, sword, axe. Is that it? It's axe, sword, hoe, pickaxe, shovel. 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Copy, paste them back into this folder because I don't want to lose them. Delete that. There. Gold and diamond tools are put in. Next, iron. Iron axe. Iron sword. Iron hoe. Iron pickaxe. And then iron shovel. Okay, so boop, 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 boop. Copy. Paste. There. Haley, not Haley, Courtney.
Thanks.
Courtney, you haven't seen the stuff that I made yesterday, have you?
I don't think so.
It's not posted anywhere.
Okay.
Hold on here. I'll show you the iron
Oh, yay.
sword. This is the new sword texture that I'm putting into Minecraft. Courtney, what think?
Keep that calm. Okay, Peter has to catch up with me.
Netherite underscore axe dot png.
Haley, why you bitey? Why you bitey?
Yeah.
You silly. Where did you post it?
It's being streamed.
Hopefully my computer will shut itself when I try to do this.
Copy. Paste it into the proper folder.
Can't move. My leg's going numb.
What?
Yeah.
How is netherite spelled?
Nether?
Netherite doesn't exist in 1.89. I'm dumb. It doesn't go in here.
That would be an issue, yes. It's kind of hard to
Anyway,
think of something that doesn't exist.
are you looking?
I looking. I see lots of images.
What?
Now it's a... Okay. It's a sword. It's a curved sword.
It's a cutlass.
Yeah.
I'm renaming all of the fucking textures I made yesterday because they're not named right. Because I thought maybe I'd be able to just name them whatever and then dictate what they were. Nope. Stone underscore pickaxe. Yes, because pickaxe is Pixkaxe.
Yeah,
M
of course.
smart.
It was smart cool.
And shovel is SHOVED.
Shove it. I
You
said
can shove it.
I said shavid. This is a D.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there is when you're involved. Usually you want me, getting it. Not,
Wood axe.
no.
Wood sword. Wood hoe. Wood pickaxe. Wood shovel. Oh yeah, you want to see the axe?
Sure.
Open. I'll show you the diamond one.
Okay.
Axe. This is like the hardest of them all to make.
Ooh, blue. It's a pretty axe.
It look nice. I like.
Yeah.
Okay.
It do the axing.
Now open. I need to go to OneDrive, Documents, 1.89 Resources, Assets, Minecraft, Textures, Items. I want to go to the GUI. What are these widgets? What the fuck is this?
Eh?
This is a hotbar and shit. This is weird.
Yeah, it's like all on one little image thing.
File open. Stream indicator, because you can stream straight from Minecraft to Twitch and stuff.
Yeah.
Spectator widgets. Server selector. Resource packs.png. Options. Underground background.png. Icons. Demo background. Book.png. Let me look at icons. What are these? I mean, I see all the different hearts. I don't know what all of them are. Oh, this is going to be hard as hell. Minecraft. Anvil menu, the beacon menu, brewing stand menu, crafting table menu, dispenser menu, enchanting table, furnace, inventory with a chest open, a hopper, horse, basic inventory, stat icons, which I don't know what these are exactly, and then villager trading menu. And then creative inventory. I have no clue how any of this works.
It doesn't sound like
I just wanted to fuck with the goddamn food bar and my goddamn armor and health, but now I'm confused and don't know what the fuck to do. Because I thought the hearts would have their own thing, but they don't. They're all lumped in here together because it's like, yes. And I'm confused. Because I had an idea for heart, but how many pixels are these hearts? I currently have 1 pixel. These hearts are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're 7 by 7. So we have absorption hardcore hearts over here. We have hardcore hearts here. This is all the hardcore stuff down here. Empty heart, I don't know what these 4 different empty hearts are. I don't know what the pink hearts are. One of these is poisoned, one of these is withered. Oh, I think I know. I think these pink hearts are when you are taking damage. I don't know. I'm gonna look up this thing. Icons.png contains the sprites of all UI elements, including health, hunger, experience, and armor. Unlike a large amount of texture sheets, it is used in its current version and has not been split into constituent elements. The following image shows you how the elements are used when you hover over them. Several of them unused, so they have no label. Heart outline, half heart outline 2, health heart, half health heart flashed when hurt. Okay, so the pink ones are when you're getting hurt. The red ones are the normal ones. What's the next thing? I think the next one's poisoned. Yep, poisoned. Poison heart flashed when hurt. And then it's withered heart, and then withered heart when hurt, flashed when hurt. And then it's absorption heart. And that's it. Haunch outline, half haunch outline, haunch, 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 half haunch flashed when drained, half haunch flashed when drained. This one is during hunger. Hungered flashed when drained. And then the outline for hungered ones. And then all the bottom ones are the hardcore ones. And then we have health, underwater bubble popping, armor slots, half armor slot, full armor slot, secondary, mob horse heart outline, half outline, horse heart half outline 2, outline 2, mob horse health heart, half heart for horses, and then the flashed when hurt. That's what these 4 hearts, that's what this row here is. The cursor is the top left one. Player list server signal strength. I'm not going to mess with that. Empty experience bar. Full experience bar. What are the pink ones? I don't know. Empty horse jump bar, full horse jump bar. And then down here is server signal strength. We don't need to mess with any of these. The ones that I'm interested in changing are hearts, hunger, the air bubbles, and armor. I'm lucky that there's a cheat sheet here. The thing is, this is going to be hard as hell to do with only 7 pixels for hearts. Plus I would have to differentiate between hardcore and non-hardcore hearts. My plan for hearts was I was going to have a crystal. And I was going to break the top of the crystal off for half a heart. But I have a 7x7 to work with. I don't need all 7 blocks of horizontal space, but I can use all 7 blocks, all 7 pixels of vertical. Bree.
Yeah.
Courtney. Courtney. Courtney.
Yo,
You have idea?
idea.
Yes, do you have an idea?
Don't eat yellow snow.
Do you have better idea?
Don't eat the brown snow.
So I'm going to open up a 7x7, new 7 pixel by 7 pixel transparent background. 2, 3, 4. That's the middle. Those are the middles. Erase these. That's the middle of everything. To erase these. How does that look like? How does that look for a shape? Then I'm going to come in here, I'm going to grab this red that's typically in the heart, and then fill it in. And then I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going to yoink that specific pixel there, and use it here, like that. How does that look?
That color.
Haley. 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 I'm gonna fucking eat Haley if she doesn't answer.
I said it's different.
Simply cute.
Let me see how big are... Hold on. Let me see how big the resolution of this is. It's 32 by 32. Hold on, what if I look up this?
Oh, there goes Haley. Now she left.
Did Haley go poof?
Haley
Kind of.
poof, and came back.
Wait, is it? Yeah, it's working.
It's hard to only have fucking 7 pixels to work with.
Yeah.
You know, I can modify the, yeah, I can do that. I just had an idea. The flare images are within an 8 by 8 space, so I could basically reduce it to a 7 by 7 and use them for hunger. For the hunger bar.
Oh,
Have ants as a hunger bar.
I guess that would work.
File, open. Hold on, let me... Twitch stuff. Ant.png fits within a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It already fits. It's already a 7 by 7. It's perfect. I want to have crystals that don't look like ass, but they have to be 7 by 7. I'm trying to think of if there's any way for me to increase the resolution to maybe 14x14 or 28 by 28 for hearts and stuff. But I don't think that there is. I'm gonna look it up though, because if there is, I'll do that. Okay. I'm gonna... Courtney. Haley.
What happened to the Haley?
Ah, I now know what these bars in the middle do. These are boss bars.
Okay.
So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. By 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why do hunger bars get more space? There we go. We have half an ant for a half a hunger bar. How does the ant look? This ant. The new one. This one. Because this is what the what it looks like when it flashes for like a fucking single frame.
Oh,
It doesn't have to look the best.
yeah. This test will look enough to be good to know.
Erase, 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 erase. Then we erase more. And then with hunger, basically I need to design a zombie ant, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to steal this for the stuff. Control C, Control V, and then we move you to there. And then we escape, erase these pixels here, and then erase these for the half a hunger haunch. And then we, yoink these to do this. Grab this, put it here, 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 and there, and then erase that pixel there. M, copy, paste, move it over to here, and erase this, like this. An outline. An outline of the ant. So now I copy this, Control C, Control V, move it all the way over to here, right? And then I copy this, put it here, here, here. Copy this, put these. That's an outline. M, Control C. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Control Z, Control Z. Okay. Copy, and then paste, and then move it over here, like that, I believe. And then just copy this, and then it's the same thing but with the green outline this time. They're touching, but that should be fine, right?
Yeah.
I hope.
Hopefully.
Control C, Control V, and then I need to move you all the way there. And then I need to paste a new one and move you all the way there. And then paste another new one, move it all the way there. And then a last one to move all the way there. The entire hunger bar has been replaced with ants.
Nice.
You want to know what the fun part is now? I get to swap to this, copy the normal ant again, paste it, and then I take it down here, and then I have to flip it. Hold on. Three, four, five, six, 7 equals boop. To be honest, I could change some of the ants to brown, because we don't have any brown ants. We only have red ants, which are basically fire ants. So I've completely changed the hunger bar. Now,
Yeah.
it's 100% done. I'm thinking on if I should change the air bubble. Probably eventually, but not right now.
Yeah.
The hard thing is this. I don't know how this will look in the game. I could swap out a normal heart right now and then go launch the game and look and see. It still says that I'm streaming. Oh yeah, I still have stream.